There we go. Streaming is a lot easier if I had my headset plugged in. I like started it. I'm like, something's missing. Yeah, there's the headset over there. So I was playing a bit of the event earlier, just, you know, messing around. And I just crashed changing mags. So I'm in the middle of doing that. Changing mags. Just playing around, seeing what vanguards work on this golem and stuff. Like, what's the most efficient. I know Gembu, like, knocks his block off, so I'm curious to see, like, what others do. I did try Lancelot the other night, but I realized I wasn't using rain mags or anything at all, so her damage was not that grand. So I'm still trying things out. I don't think he's weak to ice. The other night I said, the last night I said he was like weak to ice, and I'm like, I don't think he's weak to ice. I was trying Valkyrie and like I could do decent damage, but that was it. Decent damage with 200 ice. So yeah, I don't recommend that. So I was in the middle of changing my mags here. I was trying to find my silhouette, and I find it takes a half a year to find some of the mags in here. Like jumping jeepers. I have a really good silhouette, I think. This one is double HP. Yeah, I have shit silhouettes too. Oh my god, I hate my silhouettes. I know I have one good one. That one. That's a good one. That one's 16 crit. Yay. Then I have a random bamboo shade with double HP. That's fine. Yeah, okay. So who repairs you around here? Yoshitsune. I also noticed that the golem just takes more damage when he falls down. Like I was fighting him and I was using the same moves and I started seeing 9 mil and I'm like, what's going on here? Does he just have more defense when he's standing, then when he falls down he just like drops his defense? Is that his mechanic? I don't know. So I am on a little 100% boost now, and let's see how far that takes me. I did have some music playing. Where was that? I'm on somebody's channel. I've never been on their channel before. Like I was listening to some of their music and it was pretty good, so I figured I'd keep playing it. It's not too loud, is it? I still think there should be a default setting to like make your default chat like whisper or something. Because it would be really nice, because I forget a lot that I'm like not on whisper or something like that, and you go to a dungeon and then everything just starts lagging and you're like, what the fuck? There they are. This part can get really, really laggy if you let all the ants like dive underground. Kinda sucks. There's the last little one. My horse's wings aren't that strong, to be honest. Only like rank 3. They're not master, and I don't know how many scrolls you need for master, or if it's a level based thing. I think it's a scroll based thing. Nothing's really level based on mounts. I don't think. Maybe they are actually. I think they are. I think they are level based because, like, they're both. They're awakening and level based. Because when I was doing Leviathan, like I didn't have access to stuff until like way later. I think that's how you use Raijin. You just like run around and like spin into shit. Hit them multiple times. I knew there was a guy spawning there. It was weird. I saw the pink light and I'm like, is there someone there? Is there someone not there? I honestly have no idea. Oh, that was the last one. Perfect. The song's different. Alright, there's that bastard. Who doesn't have a name, and I haven't checked it, but I want to see if I can see his typing. Does he have one? Is he M? That looks like an M to me. It's red. I think she's good on monster type. I'm not sure. Maybe not. It's not much damage. Oh yeah, empty. We sure do. Is that doing a million attack? Yeah, not a million attack. Not very good. Ow, got stunned. Yeah, Sasuke does not do any damage to this guy at all. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Even with like max crit force and shit, we can't do any damage. Is he weak to wind at all? Oh, he's not weak to wind for fuck's sake. Probably takes nothing from fire. Mountain doesn't miss, but it barely touches him. What about darkness? He exploded? Don't tell me he's weak to dark. What the heck? No, they're not weak to dark. Well, maybe. Where is he? Dark does shit for damage. Sasuke is just not good. I'm gonna use memes. Take that. Oddly enough, I said Valkyrie was bad, but she actually did okay. So I don't know what this guy's weak to. Maybe Sasuke's just not good at all. Because status-wise, I have max range. Like, that's with my weapon, but like, to see that little damage, it's not very good. Because like the event Akane, she uses... Event Akane is a weird thing to say, but Event Akane uses wind and water, like rain and wind, and for those elements to do like nothing to this guy, I feel like she just has her own numbers turned up for no reason. Now, it could be possible that Sasuke's weak to monster and I just didn't realize. But it's a shame when Vanguard damage is not as good as your own damage. I guess that goes a bit both ways, but it's interesting. Okay, so she is... yeah, she's weak to monsters, so that explains that. So what happens if she wasn't weak to monster? Like, how much does typing go into effect? That's what I want to know. Crag, Lonely Island. What song is that? That's nice. So, like, looking at the exchange shop and stuff, you need a lot of these drops. Like, a lot. Like, for everything. Like, if you want skins and weapons and... the mag recipe is actually, like, the cheapest group of things in the entire shop, which is nice. Because the mag's the most important thing, but the weapon is definitely important too. Or, I should say weapons, because there are the ice wind and the fire wind. So we're finally getting a direct power creep to glacies. And which is a really, really, really nice jump in between the, I guess, glacies, abyss, and the 128 weapon we don't have yet, and then the 133 gargoyle weapons. So it is a fine addition. Also, it's a 125 wind weapon, so that puts it on par with Grace in that regard. And not only that, there is a wind fire weapon as well, but fire is very, very oversaturated in the weapon pool. Like, you have... well, you have your gargoyle weapons, but we won't talk about that. We have the 133 gargoyle weapons, we have Satan Ignis weapon, which just arrived. We have the Eldritch weapon, we have the Odin weapon, we have the Supreme weapon, we have Raid, and we have Spark, essentially. Because you can use Spark and Raid, it doesn't matter. And then as for wind, it's literally Grace. Like, the weapon probably shines more as a wind weapon at this point than a fire weapon. Just for the fact that Grace is the strongest wind weapon we have currently. And that either shows its face every 2 months or it doesn't show up at all. So this is way, way more accessible if you're playing this summer, which you should be. So, wow, I ran out of stamina. Hey, you got him. Good job, Oberon. Alright, so let's see if actually being strong to monster type is an asset for our Bikini Sasuke. Which is a horrible thing to say if this was the Naruto community. Passage of raindrops. What? That did nothing. Whatever that was, it did a million. Oh, I am stunned. I don't know what Ice Oni does, but I did it. Not much. The cooldown sucks because of Akane and accessories. Okay. What's this do? That's pretty good. Can't spam it. Oh my god, my cooldown is shit and I can't drink alcohol. We can push him. Oh my god, this is hilarious. He still punched me a mile away. I guess he doesn't care. Whoa, what the heck was that? I completely forgot what this character does. Ooh, Blue Dragon Fang was strong. Come back here. Does almost a million attack. Well, Sasuke's not very strong. Gotta get behind this guy. Looks like this is gonna be a repair event. Oh no, I crashed.